Good morning, dear professors. I like to start with the day with an energetic note by Walt Disney. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Welcome you all to Pratisha family and for the day 2 of the Atal FTP on patent law for engineers and researchers. I take this pleasure to invite our speaker, Mr. Ram Jevgan, Assistant Controller of P&D, Mechanical Chennai Patent Office, of this session on patent searching, patent mining, and market research analysis and tools. Sir, you can start the session, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Once again, good morning to you all. We have a very good session yesterday. Today, the session, what I'm going to handle is the patent searching, patent mining, and market research analysis and tools. Okay, this is a beautiful topic. So, if you want to become an entrepreneur, if suppose you want to become an entrepreneur, what are the things required? You have enough knowledge. You start the industry. Is it enough? You believe me or not, the many people today's world, the startup companies, they are getting the more resources and more benefits from the government of India. So they are doing a good business. But unfortunately, if you start a business, you are running your business for 2-3 years in very good condition. But unfortunately, one fine morning, they receive a phone call and says that what are the products you are developing in your startup company? The product is already patented. Like that, some message or some lawyer notice received, what he will do? In this scenario, the patent is very, very important. Many people, they are running a business for 2-3 years, successfully they were running a business. But unfortunately, people come to patent office and says that, sir, we received the notice from some third person, says that the product I am manufacturing so far is patented by someone else. In this scenario, the patent becomes very, very important tool. In this scenario, the patent becomes very, very important tool. Okay, so there is no other good. If the person approaches the court, definitely the judgment will come in favor of the person who is holding the patent. You need to pay a huge royalty. That is the importance of patent. I think you know about the story of Kodak and Polaroid. I think everybody know about what is Kodak. Kodak is nothing but the camera manufacturing company. They have a very good technology. They made a camera and good technology. They are the pioneers and successful people. So many people advised Kodak to file a patent. But what Kodak people said, there is no need to, we are doing our technology, whatever the technology is invented by our R&D team, so no need to go to the patent. They have not given much importance to patent. But you believe me or not, at one fine morning, Polaroid somehow developed some technology which is exactly related to Kodak technology, and they filed the patent first. They may be the first inventors. Kodak may be the first inventors, but they have not filed the patent. But Polaroid people, they filed the patent first. Then very next day, what Polaroid people did is, we already got a patent. This is our invention, and Kodak stolen our, like that they filed the case in the court. Then finally what happened? Judgment comes in favor of Polaroid, and it is very difficult for Kodak to prove in front of the court. But unfortunately, they lost in the court, and the court asked that Kodak people to pay such a huge compensation. Such a huge compensation. This huge compensation, Kodak could not pay. Finally, they given the yellow notice, I could not pay such a huge compensation. Now the Kodak, the company exists or not, that itself is a biggest question mark. So, if you are running a company, you need to get a patent. Otherwise, you are getting royalty from others or not. That is a different question. But others will not sue a case against you. Okay, that is very, very important. At least to safeguard your business, getting patent is very, very important. For getting patent, what are the things required? Whether it is available or not, you need to check. You are running a company, you are producing some products, the same product already available in the market or not, or someone is patented the particular product or not, that you need to check. Without checking, you are producing something means one fine day you receive a lawyer notice, means then it is very difficult for you to prove in front of the court. Many people are facing these type of problems. So before starting anything, you need to do a mining, searching. So for that, many market research tools, the market analysis, the word market analysis is very, very important. I seen many people, they have a patent for some scientific, some satellite technology, physiologic or whatever maybe, some serious concepts, some beautiful concepts, but people not making money out of their products. Other way, some person, they may have find out one mosquito bat, they are earning crores of money. The technology is not such a bright technology, it's very, very ordinary technology, but they can able to make money. Unfortunately, these people have very good technology, satellite technology, it's very difficult for them to earn money. So market analysis is very, very important. What is this market? Market analysis in the sense, before starting the business, what the need, what public actually need, what is the most demandable thing that you need to find out. For example, if you are a movie director, you have a wonderful story. You have a wonderful story, good message to public, very good message to public that may clean the society. Your movie may clean the society. So you are using these things, you are making some documentary movie. After the release of the movie, what happens? Everyone will appreciate your movie. All the people will appreciate your movie, and Government of India will give an award, and Tamil Nadu state government will give an award. But your movie will run in a theater or not, that is the biggest question mark. It may run in a theater for 2 or 3 days. What the producer may be investing more money, but he has taken back the money or not. What is the position of the producer after 2-3 years? That is a question mark. Other person, there is no message. There is no great message. He is making some commercial movie. The commercial movie, it has 2 songs and 1 fight and something like what people like. Those things he may include it in his movie, but he may not get any award. No one may appreciate his movie, but his movie may run in the theater for 100 days. See the position of the producer after 2-3 years, he may be a multi-millionaire. One side, they are doing beautiful movie, getting so many awards, but it runs in the theater for 2 days. Other side, ordinary commercial movie, run in a theater for 200 days. Which one you want to choose? Everyone will say that, sir, I want to serve for the society. I will produce a documentary movie, like that you may say. But without money, what you will do? If you are not getting money for anything, can you enjoy the job and do? Nobody will do. But in front of the mic, you may say that, sir, I am enjoying and doing. You are not paying salary, nobody will enjoy and do the work. So, be like commercial movie producer. What is commercial movie producer? Don't go for the greatest technology. It's an ordinary technology. Ordinary technology in the sense, you might have noticed one beautiful technology in one Tamil movie. In one Tamil movie, you might have Vivek, he acted in that particular movie. Some hiccups, something else, he is living in Singapore, some hiccups, something may come. Then immediately the Singapore lady, what she do is she calls the ambulance. Ordinary hiccup, what we will do? Just take water or something else. But these people calls the ambulance. So Vivek immediately says some shocking news, then the hiccup stops. So for this situation, one inventor, very ordinary invention, he made one tumbler, and in the side of the tumbler some electrode is fitted. So if you take the water, there is a nerve near your ears. Whenever the electrode which touches this particular nerve, some impulse will create, immediately your hiccup will stop. This is very, very ordinary invention, but use is enormous. This inventor makes crores of money. Very ordinary invention, just a tumbler with the electrode that stops the, it produces impulse and stops hiccups. So this inventor makes lots of money. So be like a commercial movie director, be like commercial movie producer. For those things, whether it is available or not, that you need to check. Our people are not doing proper literature survey. That is the reason why nearly around 40 to 50% of project works are repetition. Nearly around 40 to 50% of BE project works are just a repetition or marginal modification. Please avoid those. Your invention may be great. That is not a question mark. If it is a novel, think about novel. Okay. That is very, very important. So search. Search in the sense, what are the things required before doing your, how to do the proper search. Determine the possibility of the patent, the invention. So it is something like you are having a BE project. Is there any possibility to getting a patent? Is there any possibility to getting the patent? How the possibility is decided? The possibility is decided in the sense there is a proper search. Proper search. It may be available in maybe in patent database, or it might be already published in a journal publications. So you need to check whether it is already available in journal publication, or it is available in patent data website, or sometimes it may not be available in any of the written documents, but it may be in the public knowledge. It may be in the public knowledge. So recently, one inventor, he approached me. He has made one, what can I say, some bug catching device. He is fixing some bug catching device using the laser light and some lubricant he is applying. So in olden days, what we do is in the tube light, in my young days, there is a thread which is connected with a paper which is pasted with oil. So whenever the bugs or something else, mosquitoes, it will be attracted towards and finally it get caught. So that arrangement, he is just modifying that arrangements and made some inventions. There is no exact document shown, but it is already in the public knowledge, and 2-3 documents coupled, it can be easy to achieve. So you need to determine the possibility to patent the invention. That is the first thing you keep in your mind. And the second most important thing is determine the novelty, inventive step in the invention. I already told you, the last class I told you what is novelty. The simple way of defining novelty, there is so many explanations people may give, but simple way to define novelty is one invention, one direct invention, as such the same document. Your invention is exactly same as one document, that is novelty. And for inventive step, easy way to defining inventive step is the controller gives 3 documents combining some portion from each document and combining these three things, you are getting the present invention means, then there is no inventive step. Please make a note of it. Novelty and inventive step. Your invention has novelty and inventive step or not. That you please take care and determine the prior art. Whatever the invention you are making, what is the prior art? That's what in your complete specification, the first thing is your field of invention, and the second particular paragraph is background of the invention. In the background of the invention, you please mention already patented invention, something related to your technology, and your invention is how far superior to the background of the invention. That you please take care. Determine the prior art. Okay. And the fourth important thing is conduct plurality of database. Don't do, for example, it is very easy to do the search using the Google patents. So Google is a God for all. Okay, if you go to Google and just type Google patents, the Google patents page will open. If you go to advanced search, just make a keywords. Give the keywords means the related inventions will appear. That is a one easy way. Don't depend on only one website. Depend on multiple websites. There are so many websites are there. So many databases are. Each country is having the patent database. I will tell you some of the databases. So conduct in the plurality of database. That is important. And next important thing, any identical, similar and partially similar inventions. Identical in the sense, novelty out. And a similar invention, somewhat similar to this, it is a marginal improvement. What is the percentage of improvement? That you please take care. And partially similar. Partially is 1% is similar, but the character portion is different. So those things you please make a tabular column, identical inventions, similar inventions, and partially similar inventions. Why I am asking you to do all these things is, if suppose you are filing a patent, tomorrow after the examination report, if a controller says that there is no novelty or there is no inventive step in your invention, means your patent will be refused. You might have paid so much of money, you will not get back the money. Okay, whatever the money you have spent to government office, that will be gone. Okay, so before filing a patent, please take care of these things: identical, similar, and partially similar inventions. Next important thing is helps us to write our patent application. Helps us to write our patent application. The many applications I think it has a very good technical knowledge. I mean, very good technical information may be there, but the style of writing the patent is something different from style of writing journal papers. Journal papers, only the technical matters, you don't have any claims. But here in patent, the claims is the most important portion. The claims is the most important portion. It is a techno-legal language. All the journal papers are only the technical knowledge, but here it is techno-legal information. Okay. So in this one, many claims I seen in the claim portion, the inventor used to say that I am the inventor, the property belongs to me. Please don't write these type of things. Only the technical things you write in your claims. That is the first claim is very, very important. And you characterize your first claim, and other claims must depends on the parent claim. So helps us to write patent application. There is a model applications are available in the website, and helps. Next important point is helps to understand the competition. Many people, they might be getting the patent, but they are not making money out of your invention. Okay, is there any competition? There are not, but nobody will appeal because no money involved. Whenever money involved, then only the the legal cases, all the formalities may be there. But here, there is no money involved. Means what is the competition is there or not? Wherever the competition there, definitely the percentage of earning money is more. And next important thing is helps to avoid patent infringement. Today you may be file a patent. Today you may be file a patent, and tomorrow once it is published with Form 9, I already told you within 1 month time it may be published in Government of India Gazette, and someone will, yeah, anyone can see your abstract. And many people think that from Chennai you are filing some patent, and someone in Germany or someone in Calcutta may see your abstract, and they get a doubt that the invention is something similar to my invention. In this scenario, what will happen? The particular inventor will raise the pre-grant opposition. There is no cost involved. For pre-grant opposition, there is a Form 7 is there. In the Form 7, no cost involved. It's a free of cost. Anyone can file a pre-grant opposition. Once the pre-grant opposition pending, then what the controller will do? Controller will call both the parties. Then the hearing will be conducted. After the hearing, the controller will give decision. That is pre-grant opposition. Even after the grant also, within 1 year time, people can go for a post-grant opposition. One is called pre-grant opposition and other one is called post-grant opposition. After a year time, after grant 1 year only, it is allowed to go for a post-grant opposition. Then if you want to oppose, you need to go to High Court, there is no other court. Okay. To avoid these things, do a proper patent search. Helps to avoid patent infringement. And last important thing is helps to learn more about the field of invention. Helps to learn more about field of invention. What is the field of invention? In patent office, there are 4 sections are there. So mechanical and other miscellaneous things, it comes to mechanical department. In mechanical, all the field we have a specialist, and electrical, electronics also some separate group. There also more, each field some specialist is available. And biotechnology related, biotechnology and microbiology, and these inventions also some separate section. Then chemistry related also separate people are sitting, and for each field some specialist is. So before that, in the field of invention, you please mention the crux. This particular invention related to which field, that also you mention. So patent search is very, very important. Determine the possibility of patent. How much possibility? Most important point. Whether you have invention has novelty or inventive step. What is a prior art? That is background of invention. And next one is, don't depend on only one database. Depend on multiple databases. So make a tabular column, identical, similar, and partial similar inventions. How to write a patent application? What is the competition outside? The technology transfer. That is a very, very, very emerging field today is technology transfer. There is more huge demand for this particular field. So if you are good in technology transfer, definitely you make good money out of this. That very untouched field. I can say that many people not know about this particular. So helps to avoid patent infringement and learn about the field of invention. So next one is prior art. Yeah, prior art helps us. What is prior art? Whatever the invention may be, so whatever the inventions may be, it has some prior art. It has some prior art. Prior art in the sense, what can I say? Previously, the engine, for example, the automobile engine, the pollution standards may be more. Now, because of the Euro norms and all these norms were introduced, and they are bringing down the NOx, CO, and hydrocarbons and particulate matter, they are bringing it down because our norms are getting low. That is the reason why previously the Yamaha 100cc bike was introduced. That is very good bike, good famous bike, but they could not manufacture it completely. The one main reason is pollution standards. The exhaust is more. You need to bring it down. And today's world, the two-stroke engines, the previously bikes means immediately the people talks about only the two-stroke engines. But now no two-stroke engine. 99% two-wheelers are four-stroke engines only. Why they are coming for four-stroke engines? The simple reason is pollution standards, bringing down the pollution standards. In the next 10 years, next 5 years, the six-stroke engine may come. Before six-stroke engine, you believe me or not, in after 2025, nobody will use an engine. The people will depend on battery cars. People will depend on battery cars. Even if you in the roadside also you can. That is the improvements from the previous one. In the roadside also you might be noticed. Most of the two-wheelers now I can see the board with the green background. So all the boards white with white background with black letters. But today's world, most of the bikes you see the green background with white numbers. What is this green background? Number plate. The green background in the sense it's a battery operated vehicle. Nearly around 10% of vehicles in tomorrow, in after 2005, all the vehicles will be the battery operated vehicles. Not only in bikes, even in cars also. I think you might be noticed the Tata has introduced one car. Okay, Nexon, something like that car also operates in battery. So in one charge, it is something around 350 kilometers in one single charge. So there is so many researches are happening. In most of the automobile companies, they are slowly shutting down engine manufacturing, slowly shutting down the assembly of the engine related inventions. They are going back to, going towards battery operated vehicles. That is a change from all these things. There is no pollution. There is no pollution. Now we are talking about two-stroke to four-stroke and four-stroke to six-stroke. I don't know whether six-stroke will come or not. In between, the battery-related cars got a huge market. Okay, the prior art search helps us to save time, money, drafting, filing, and prosecution. Your initial step is right, then everything goes right. Your initial step is wrong, the first step is wrong, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step may be excellent. Because of the first step, one day you may face the problem. So, your basics must be strong. The third step or fourth step is wrong, anytime you can change it and you can survive. Your first step itself is wrong, very difficult to survive. So, the first step is doing a search. First step is doing a search. Search in the sense, this particular search save the time and money. Whatever the money you have invested to get patent, that will be wasted if the first step gone wrong. First step is patent mining or patent searching and prosecution. Because of the weakness in the first step, then the prosecution may come. So today's world, if you say that the patent it's not a criminal case, it is a civil case only. But in case of trademark or copyright, it's a criminal case. In trademarks and copyright, if suppose the person is selling a CDs, today the movie is released, in very next day it is available in the roadside shops. So in this scenario, it's a criminal offense. Even a sub-inspector, without even inquire the particular person, and he arrest and detain in station. Okay. So this is a criminal offense, and Tamil Nadu government imposed even Gundas Act against those people. Okay, that's a criminal offense. The patent is now it's a civil offense, but ends up in the criminal offense. Ends up in the criminal offense. You believe me or not, one story you maybe know about whenever we talks about the prosecution, one person in 1998, I think, his name is Ram Kumar. His name is Ram Kumar. He is from Madurai, from very ordinary background, ordinary background, and he applied patent for double slot SIM card. So today's world, we are having the 2-slot SIM card. The 2 SIMs or 3 slot SIM card is also, the phones are also available. But in the period of 1990s, no one, only 1-slot SIM card was there. But this person applied and he got a patent in 1998. So people were done a search. In the search, no similar inventions were found. So the patent was granted. So the patent was granted to Ram Kumar. So if suppose the patent granted to us, what we will do? Many people, they keep a certificate and make a frame and just pasted in our office or pasted in our home. This person, he is from very ordinary person. When he got a patent, immediately he goes to airport customs and naval yard customs. And as the customs people, he asked the customs people, I got a patent for this particular invention. So every day, lakhs of phones are importing from Korea and Japan. Please stop. Please, because I got the patent. Like that, he give a claim to the customs officials. But customs officials doesn't immediately. The customs officials calls our office. The we that yes, yeah, some doubts, something else, someone else is talking. I mean, asking some doubts. If no doubts, I'll continue. Yeah, then immediately the customs people, they come to our office, they ask about the Indian Patent Act. So we have provided all the patent manuals and this is a case. So what Ram Kumar claims is right. So immediately they stops importing all the particular, what can I say, mobile phones. Okay. So our people, they doesn't know about the patent and its rules, but the Koreans and other company people, they know very well about the patents. So immediately he calls that that manufacturers in Korea. He calls Ram Kumar. What do you want? Why you are not allowing our mobile phones inside India? Then Ram Kumar immediately says that I got a patent for this invention. Without my knowledge, you are not supposed to import or do any marketing inside India. So people understand the seriousness of his patent and immediately they sign the agreement. Okay, please allow us to sell our mobile phones. I will pay royalty of something like 35 rupees per piece. Something like 35 rupees. He also agreed. So after this agreement, within a year time, this ordinary man makes crores of money. This ordinary man makes crores of money. So after that, what happened? After some time, this particular person, I think some of his friends advised him, why you are asking only 35 rupees per piece? They are making so many crores. You ask for more money. Then immediately he increased the royalty 35 rupees to 100 rupees. Royalty from 35 rupees to 100 rupees. So they also started giving the royalty, and finally the story ends up with some other, that is the prosecution in the sense, one day he made one company in Mylapore. His general manager goes for a walk. So that time, something in the morning walk, he expired in some manner. Nobody knows how the case registered. That also nobody knows. And then again they appealed this particular grant to IPAB, Intellectual Property Appellate Board. So in one class, it says that the manufacturer might have an industry, so he don't have the industry, but he given just a right to other things. And some other classes, finally the patent revoked. So what is very much important is know about the patent laws. But before that he makes crores of money. But understand the patent law and what are the legal aspects, what are the legal enemies are there. That also you please predict. You please predict those things. Then only using the patent you can survive in the market, right? So save time, money of drafting. Some people they come through the patent agents. The government of India fees is just 8,900 rupees with Form 9. But when they come through the patent agents, they may charge 50. The agents may charge 50,000 or more. That money also you may lose. So please take care of these things. And second most important point is focus the specification, so the application can distinguish between the invention over the identified prior art to strengthen the case for patent. You identify. Don't, if suppose you are not giving the background of art, then tomorrow the controller gives background of the art and says that your invention is something similar to that, then you need to give an answer for those things. So best way is you yourself declare the prior. You yourself declare the prior art and how far my invention is superior than that the prior art. And next important thing is identify the related ideas that might inspire ways to broaden the claims and speed up the patent grant. Identify the related ideas. Identify related ideas that might inspire ways to broaden the claims and speed up the patent grant. That's what the claim drafting is very, very important. I think in today's one session, the next section, how to draft the claims, someone is going to explain. So I'm not going deep into that portion. So identify the related ideas that might inspire the ways to broaden the claims. Make a broad claim. Okay. So with some examples. Now I explain this patent search with some examples. First, whatever you are making, understand the technology. Understand the technology in the sense, inventive features, market aspect, and allied improvement. Make a tabular column. What is the inventive features? Yes, the invention has a very good inventive feature. Okay, you may get a patent. If the inventive features is that, definitely you may get a patent. But in patent, please see that what is a market aspect. Tomorrow, if I introduce that particular product, how much money I will get. That is most important. That is most important because you are spending more money to getting a patent. Market aspect, make a market aspect. Market aspect in the sense where you have a market aspect. Market, for example, I told you one example, that is the hiccup arresting mechanism. If you introduce this particular tumbler in Singapore and US, that will be the successful location. But the same tumbler, if you introduced in Tamil Nadu or in India, nobody will buy. Nobody will buy. So the market aspect, it has a market aspect where to introduce your product is very, very important. And allied improvements. Don't depend, suppose some drawbacks maybe after they introduce the product in the market. If you believe that it might be improved some more means, then you can go for a patent of addition. Patent of addition or divisional patent also you can file. Okay. Or the improvement, the characterized portion, you change the characterized portion and file a new patent. Okay. So list down all the main features. List down all the main features. The list of features in accordance to their importance of the invention. Accordance to their importance. What is the importance in the invention? For example, if suppose an electronic chopping machine, okay, electronic chopping machine. So today's in the kitchen utilities, so electronic chopping machine means it is very easy to cut the vegetables or whatever maybe. Okay, you are making some electronic chopping machine. So what are all the key elements? What are all the key terms in the electronic chopping machine? If I ask you the question immediately, main thing in electronic chopping machine is shape of the blade. Shape plays very important role. You have any novelty in the shape of the blade? First, shape of the blade. What is the specification in the shape of the blade? What is a speciality in the shape of the blade? And the second most important thing in electronic chopping machine is sharpness. How much sharp? How much sharpness? That is most important feature. That is most important feature. First thing is shape of the blade and sharpness. How many times you can cut? That also. Some of the things like the sharpness will not degrade even after multiple use. So many of the knives, the sharpness may decrease. Okay. Then easy to handle. Shape of the blade, sharpness, how easy to handle. Handling is most important thing, and time saving. How much time you can save, because the battery, time saving battery may constitute the features. So thing is like an electronic chopping machine. The electronic chopping machine has a features like shape of blade, sharpness, easy to handle, time saving battery may constitute as features. These are all the most important things in the particular electronic chopping machine. List the features as most important features on the top of the list. Okay, most important features in the list and moderate important and least important, which may be designated as a novel feature, Next one, identify the search terms and their synonyms and equivalents. These equivalent terms are very important. We are not searching this particular invention only in India. All over the world you are searching. For example, color, in the sense one country will write it as COLOUR, in US COLOR. So there are so many synonyms or the equivalent terms. You please find out the equivalent terms, how it is called in other countries. Make a note of that also. First thing is list out most important features. Next one is equivalent terms. Next one is identify suitable Boolean proximity operators and truncations. Suitable Boolean proximity operations and truncations. So what is Boolean operators? Boolean operators in the sense, so many different ways it may be called, or vibrate. In some paragraph, vibrate is there. In some paragraph, vibrating. Vibration means. So three different types. One, if suppose in the keyword, if you are giving only vibrate, the vibrate related inventions will come. On someone in all the paragraph they use vibration or vibrating means, that one will not listed. So in this scenario, Boolean operators and proximity operators and truncations. To do the proper search, all these things are important. Boolean, proximity operators and truncations. and figure out the relevant class. Yesterday I told you what is this classification, IPC, International Patent, the Vienna classification is there. So as per the classification in some countries like Korea or Japan or China, you will not get only the abstract, you can get it as English documents. But in other complete specifications that may be in Korean or Japanese or Chinese, it is very difficult to search in these particular countries. So in this scenario, the classification is very, very important. According to IPC, it's a universal code. A01, B01, B00 means these belongs to one particular invention. Language may be whatever. So you please know about this relevant classification and choose the suitable database. Database choosing is also required. And prepare the chart. Making a chart, whatever, if you are studying or you are approaching for an exam, whatever may be, you prepare a chart is very, very important. And formulate various search queries using all the search queries using all the above. For example, you make it like that. Okay. I think you are the inventor for chopping. If suppose you are an inventor for chopping machine, then subsequent features. What are the features involved in the chopping machine? Shape of the blade 1, sharpness of the blade, easy of handling, and battery operating time. So this is the most important keywords. 4 things: shape of the blade, sharpness, easy of handling, battery operating. And the next column, it talks about the equivalent and synonym terms. Shape. How the shape of the blade may be called. Sometimes they may call this as a design of the blade. Okay. There is so many equivalent terms are there. So equivalent to shape is something like a design, and some people may say that the arrangement of the blade. Some people may say that the assembly of the blade, or some people may say that design. I already told you, and its aesthetic appearance, like that. That also you please list down. That is the next column, and very next column for searching in countries like Korea and Japan and China, the IPC classification is very, very important. So next thing is search query. Search query consisting of the particular keywords plus synonyms plus IPC with Boolean operators and truncations. You make a search query, and final one is database. With Boolean operators and IPC means the countries they don't use English, means that country for doing some search in that particular country, then this IPC is very important. So for those things you may go to the JPO, KIPO, CPO, okay, like the Chinese Patent Office, Korean Patent Office, and Japanese Patent Office. All that website also, there is no need to pay any money. You can free to search. Then sharpness. Sharpness may be written as sometimes it's precise cutting. They may use some synonym terms. Easy to handle. Someone may use that user friendly. It may be user friendly. So battery operating time means it's a backup time. So these synonyms also, it is very, very important. So the very simple example is chopping machine. Very simple example is chopping machine. Here the chopping machine. The keywords first, equivalent terms, IPC, search query, and the database. Okay. Then patentability or novelty search. Then patentability or novelty search. So novelty search, how you do? There are the websites are there. You go to the websites and you can search. So freedom to operate and try to use the search, or Google patents also. you can use. And validity or invalidity or enforcement readiness search and during infringement and licensing negotiations. Okay, that also please take care. Validity, invalidity, enforcement readiness search during infringement and license negotiation. State of the art of search and technology landscape analysis. Make a technology landscape analysis. Something like a tree. The first branch, from the first branch, so many branches will come, and again from that particular one, other branches, it may expand. So, how far it may expand, where the novelty lies, where the characterized portion. So, that also take care. So, patentability or novelty search, freedom to operate, validity, invalidity, and infringement negotiation, and state of art search, technology landscape analysis. Okay. During the searching, you can search the title itself. Even in the websites, only the title I want to search means you choose the title column and search. No, I want to do the search in abstract. The title may be, someone may give different title, maybe very broad title. Maybe they given the title as knife means, then you cannot, but actually it is a chopping machine. Then it is very difficult to get the precise documents. So they may give abstract. Still the abstract is very general means, then you for claims also. So search in the claims is very, very precise. That is the first claim, the primary claim. The parent claim is very, very important. Whether your invention directly hits someone else's parent claim or not, that you check. Once that check is cleared, definitely 100% chance of getting patent. And classification codes. The classification codes in the sense, that's what I said, that the numericals. Okay. To search in the countries like Japan and Korea, because it is very difficult to get the English documents. Only the abstract available in English and other things, many Chinese document in their language. Okay. So international patent classification, using international patent classification, you can do other classification schemes, and European classification is there, US classification, British classification. Today we call this as CPC. CPC in the sense it's a combination of European classification and US classification. That also you can. Then searching for novelty can be difficult. Searching for novelty can be difficult because patent or legal document are not necessarily written for easy of searching. They are drafted to defended in court. They are drafted to defended in the court. Tomorrow some case comes. The case goes to the court. Your legal document, it's not a legal document, it's a techno-legal document. You must warn in the court. The language must be okay. The patent search can be conducted in two ways. One is through words. Words means what are the keywords? Sharpness, easy to handle, battery operated, then the knife edge. So these are all the keywords. Using the keywords, you can do the beautiful search, or by classification, or even you can combining these words and classification combined also, you can do the search. So understand the invention, find out the essential features. That's what I said. What are the essential features? What are the key features in your invention? And keywords, identify the group of words and its synonyms and the classifications. Understand the invention. What are the keywords? Classifications in the sense the codes corresponding to your inventions. Then database. What are the database you are planning to choose? So these things are most important. Okay. So many people still have a doubt. What is this classification? So if it is a direct thing like the seminar I'm taking, immediately I can open this particular websites and how to do the classification search and how to do it. So today's session what I am planning is I just took the screenshot. So if you go to the particular website, what will come? Okay, you please see the. It is very easy to understand. It's not difficult work. The why classification advantages. The classification provides access to concepts rather than words. Single inventive concept to be represented consciously and unambiguously and enable complex concept to be searched in circumstances where the single words and phrases don't lend themselves to efficient retrieval. So main advantage of the classification is language independent. The word language independent. If you depend on your language, you can get the results only in English speaking countries. If it is language independent, there is nowadays in automobile sectors, more inventions are coming from Japan. Okay, for countries like Japan, classification is very, very important. But some drawbacks, every aspect there is some plus is there, minus is there. So classification is not a panacea. Sometimes classes are defined in too specific manner, too specific, precise term. In the first line, the particular characterized word you can search. Sometimes it may be not the broad invention, it may be the precise invention. Generally, the best search strategy is if you're a combination of independent mechanism such as a free text plus classification. So classification is
mostly
any doubts, sir? Someone is asking some doubts.
அந்த மாதிரி
No, I am,
ரெண்டு பேப்பர் நான் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு
sir, I am not hearing your doubts, sir. Can you please speak loud?
மெயின்ஸுக்கு ஆயிடும். மெயின்ஸாக மோஸ்ட்லி ப்ரிஃபர் பண்ணுங்க. எனக்கு ஒரு 35 பேர் தேவைப்படுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். நான் உங்கள்கிட்ட எவ்வளோ எக்ஸாக்டாக சொல்லிடுற மாதிரியானோ அதை பைக்கில்.
Yes, sir. It's not a doubt means can you please mute, sir?
One minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. Hello.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So the searching in the sense, the searching of the prior art in the early 20th century, I think in our days, in 90s, we did our bachelor's course. Those time, I think the senior professors might be knowing about these factors like, what can I say, for search is a very, very difficult process in those days. So we go to library, so getting access to IIT library, it's very difficult. We go inside the library and search the journals. But literature search itself will take, for doing our PhD work, 6 months to 1 year. The literature survey alone, we take 6 months to 1 year. But today's world, it is very simple. The search is very simple. No need to go to the library. No need to visit the library or the journal publications. Just a click is enough. Just a click is enough. So in 21st century, in today's world, you please choose a proper website. Just a click with the keywords. It's easily within 10 days time you can do the proper search. But in our days, it takes 6 months to 1 year. It takes 6 months to 1 year. But today's world, the searching for prior art is very, very easy. Please make use of this opportunity. Then in WIPO, yesterday I told you about WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. Okay, I told you about the classifications. How the classifications? If you go to WIPO, in the left
எனக்கு சொல்லு, நீ ஃபுல்லா இருக்க, எனக்கு சொல்லிட்டு வா. உன்ன போட்டிருக்காங்களா? சரி, ஓகே. சரி வா ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் மட்டும் அங்க போய் சொல்லிக்க வா. மீனாவை போட்டிருக்காங்களா? என்ன போட்டிருக்காங்க என்ன போட்டிருக்காங்க?
So, world, the classifications, how to select the better classification is important. You go to WIPO website, in the left side top, classifications IPs is there. When you click the classification, the English version will come. Then when you select section A, which talks about human necessities, and section B talks about performing operations and transporting, and section C is chemistry and metallurgy, section D is textiles and papers, section E is mechanical engineering, lighting, heating, weapons and blasting, and G is physics, and H is electricity related. This is a column is there. If suppose your invention is automobile related invention, then please don't go to other things, you directly go to mechanical engineering. Or your invention is related to something like a civil engineering things, means you can go to section E, the fixed constructions. Or very common invention, it's human necessities, means go to section A. When you click the section A, human necessities, in human necessities there are so many columns are there. The first one is A01. A01 in the sense agriculture. If suppose your invention is related to agriculture, forestry, animal husbandry, hunting, trapping and fishing, means you go inside this, just click the A01. So first IPC classification, major IPC classification, you have selected A01. Then in that one, if you click, the further fine tuning will come. Okay. Then foodstuffs and tobacco A21, and foods related to A41 is bearing apparels. So like that, when you click, you can go for further precise term. So now I have clicked the A in the A01, which talks about agriculture, forestry and animal husbandry. I click that particular A01, then still more fine tuning comes. It is A01B, talks about soil working in agriculture. In agriculture itself, the soil working is there, and planting and sowing, it has a separate class, A01C. A01D talks about harvesting alone. A01G talks about horticulture. So your field of invention, if suppose if it is horticulture related, then you go to A01D, then furthermore tuning you will get. Okay. A01 we have clicked. Then what are the terms inside A01 already listed? Then A01B, soil working in agriculture and forestry. Your invention is related to soil working in agriculture or forestry. Then what happens? It's further tuning happening here. A01 1/00, in that soil working agriculture, your invention is a hand tools, some tools which is used to do agriculture related operation, means then choose the A01B 1/00. These particular thing will be used for, with the key features is a classification search. You please take this particular number A01B100. If you directly give in the keyword search, the classification search in the website, so what are the inventions available in A01B 1/00, all the inventions will be listed. All the inventions will be listed. So the here even A01B 1/00, A01B 1/12, So there are many things are there. The tools, uh, tools with uprooting or with 2 or more blades. Suppose one blade, your invention is having more blades, then that alone means you choose A01B 1 bar 1 0. Next, what is this symbols means? In the classification search, what does this symbols means? A here, A23, G 9 bar 0 0. Okay, first one is the broad classifications, and next one is the titles, then hierarchy search and notes. A23 G900 means it is a title, the frozen sweets. In the frozen sweets, what is your invention? The production of frozen sweets means 9 bar 04. Okay, 9 bar 06 is characterized by using carbon dioxide or carbon dioxide snow as cooling medium. Okay, there is no need of any keywords. These numbers are more than sufficient to do the better search. And notes, group A23G 9 bar 06 takes precedence over group. Precedence over group. And the hierarchy A04, 08, 12. These are all the hierarchy, right? Okay, this is yesterday I told you in the class the World Intellectual Property Organization. If you go to WIPO also, they have a website. Just go to Google. In the Google, you type WIPO, WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. Then there is a search column will come. Once you click the search column, choose the document to categorize. Just paste the column in the particular portion, then you browse. And classify means automatically that will classify and give the what is the IPC number. What is the IPC number? If suppose agriculture tools, you give agriculture tools, then you give a browse means and then classify. Immediately that will give the IPC code. That will give the in this way also you can do. One thing is this way also you can do, or you directly go to IPC classification and step by step you can go A01 and A01, A1 bar 00 or 1 bar 004 means the precise. That the numbering alone is enough. What invention it is? What invention it is? Okay. Once you give that particular keyword, immediately the related things, this invention, A01K also, this invention may come, depends on the precise term, RCL, depends on the precise term. So, the current word, if you are giving staple, and just give a go, so immediately, what are all the IPC classification? The staple comes. The staple comes in B41F 13 bar 66 also the stapling is come, and the staple F16B staples for fastening, staples for extractor comes in B25C, staples for locks and bolts in E. So surgical staple, so depends on the field. The staple may be used in some other industry, so that may go to A. Okay, all those things we list out here. It is here very easy to find out IPC classification. Okay, now so far what we have seen is how to choose the IPC classification. Now you combine these IPC classification with the Boolean operators. The proper searching, I am telling you this session about the detailed and proper searching procedure. Not just like that search, it is a proper procedure what I am doing in our office. Okay, what we people are doing in our office, not just like giving a keywords in the Google and getting some rough patented invention. It's not like that. So do the proper search means this is a procedure what we are following. Boolean operators. Boolean operators in the sense OR is one Boolean operator, AND is one Boolean operator, NOT is one Boolean operator, and XOR is other Boolean operator. For example, your invention, something like proper conversion. Proper conversion in the sense, so term A is conversion and term B is mixing and OR. If you are giving means the 100% the ratio, the 16:1 ratio, if you are getting the proper conversion in the sense, you want both the terms to be included. The cylinder or conversion or mixing or both the documents, if you are giving like that, then how the computer will understand, how the search engine will understand? It takes conversion and cylinder. The inventions related to conversion will appear, invention related to engine cylinder will appear, and invention related to both conversion, engine cylinder, both the terms available means that also will appear. This is a OR Boolean operator. Next one is AND Boolean operator. This alone will search, conversion alone will search, and term B means cylinder alone will search, and both, everything will appear. In AND search means term A and term B are in the document. Term A and B means any documents or in any paragraph, it has conversion with cylinder. So only conversion it will not appear. Only cylinder it will not appear. Conversion with cylinder will appear in the document. For that one, the AND Boolean operator is very, very important. So first one is OR Boolean operator and second one is AND Boolean operator. And third one is NOT. Term A, not term B. Okay, I want only this. There is two things may be there, conversion as well as cylinder. I want only the particular thing, not other one. Then not Boolean operators you can use. XOR. This is a beautiful Boolean operator. Term A, all conversions, and term B, cylinder, but not both. Okay. So which one you want? You please select which one you want. So depends on your requirement, you can choose the Boolean operators or and not XOR. Okay. Some search strategy in the sense, the important technical words and their equivalent plurals. The operators are and, or, and not, etc. For example, you are doing some search in the vehicle seat with the backrest. Okay, you have made some improvements in the vehicle seat, one automobile seat. So how to do the search for that particular one? Example, if you give a seat, the document which has seat only will appear. If someone might have done the same invention, but all the places he uses seating. So in this scenario, seat or seating. So now seat also will come. The documents with seating also will come. So all the documents and these documents with the structure, unit or assembly. Okay, the seating unit, seating structure or seating assembly. So synonyms like for unit, someone may use the word unit, seating unit. Someone may use the use seating structure. Someone may use seating assembly. So this is a synonym: structure, unit or assembly. Seat or seating and its structure, unit or assembly. Now it takes seat or seating and structure, unit and assembly, and along with vehicle or car or motor or van or bus or aeroplane or rail, wherever it uses. So vehicle, someone may use only vehicle, someone may use only car, motor, van, but so it takes everything. Okay. Next one, it bodies. So seating structure, vehicle, bodies or body. They use the word only BODEIES. BODY means then you may miss that particular document. And back and rest. Back and rest and stopping or stop or halt. So this is the operator search. This is the operator search. And finally, that IPC classification I already told you how to select the international patent classification. That also include. The last word is B60N or A44C. Why it is means if some documents missed in China and Korea, that also we can be able to see. So making this type of query, making this type of search strategy is the best search strategy. If you do this type of search strategy, you will not miss even a single document. Okay. For doing this work, in 90s, what we do is we go to the library. Okay. First, what are the automobile SAE journal? If you take our SAE journal means 1 year journal we take. So 1 week, 1 year journal. It's very difficult to read all the things. Then we extend, and finally other journal, and next 1 month journal, next 1 month journal. That itself takes nearly around 1 year we spent for this search strategy. But today's world, it's quite simple. So make a term, seat or seating and structure or unit assembly, vehicle, car, motor, burn, bus, aeroplane, rail, and body, bodies, backrest, top, halt, and this query in front of the computer. You make this search query and just give this query means immediately all the documents will be listed. All the documents will be listed. Much easy as compared to 90s. Okay. The proper search strategy. So sometimes seat, sir, what is this? Somewhere you are saying that seat and seating. Someone may say that it seats. Someone may say that seatable. If suppose they use means we may miss the term. If you are worrying like that means that also some proximity operators of that. Adjacent N. Seat, ADJ means how it will search A within N terms of B in order to specify it in the same sentence. In the same sentence, seat along with any words, seatable, seating, seats, whatever the terms may be after the seat, it will take all the documents if you are using ADJN. That within the sentence. Sometimes it may not be available in a sentence. It may be in the same sentence. If you want the particular thing in the same sentence, then seat near N, if you give like that, A within N terms of B in any order in the same sentence. It may be in any order, not in the same order. If it is in any order also, that also will appear. So depends on your need, you go for ADJN or near N. With A in the same sentence with B. Same sentence A with B. Immediately next to it with. Not immediately in the same sentence, I want it in same paragraph means then you use the word same. A in the same paragraph with B. For example, safety. Safety belt means safety adjacent 5. Whatever the terms along with safety, next 5 words with safety, everything it will take. So safety belt. So near in the same, in the meaning of same sentence of 10 words, and baby or child, same means the same paragraph in the vehicle. If you do this one, this becomes a proper search. So what all the documents will appear because of this proximity operators? Safety belt for baby vehicle, safety belt for babies in the vehicle. So what are the terms you want? Everything will appear. This is a better and proper search procedure. Okay, there is so many things are there. I don't know whether you can do the proper search or not. But what I am doing, I am explaining because today's session is completely focusing on patent.
அதை எடுத்து வை, I will stick it. Okay. For the third.
So today's session is completely focusing on patent search and mining. So what I am doing in our office, I am explaining. Whether is it possible for you to do or not, but please understand how we are doing the work. This is actually the patent procedure. So 0 to n characters. Suppose tire. In some countries they use the word.
ஸ்பீக்கர்ல வச்சா நானே கேட்கல. ஸ்பீக்கர்ல
Please
போட்டா
mute your
நானே
mic.
கேட்கல.
Please mute your mic. Ma'am, someone is.
Yeah. In some countries they use the word TYRE. In some countries, some European countries, they use the word TIRE. It is something like color, COLOUR, COLOR. So T question mark or E. If you do T question mark or E means whatever may be I or Y, the document will retrieve that particular thing. For example, your invention is something like a polysaccharides. Maybe in monosaccharides also it will come means you don't want to mention both polysaccharides and monosaccharides. Just give the dollar symbol, and saccharides means it takes polysaccharide as well as monosaccharides. Okay. The gap, some may use the hyphen symbol, the gap between the words. So dollar propyl bends $3 results in. Dollar means it may be isopropyl bends, ENE benzene. It may be benzene or di-isopropyl benzene. Okay, sometimes we may miss. Some people the propyl bends mean they may miss isopropyl benzene or it may call it as isopropyl bends. They may call like that means. So in this scenario, these things may work. For chemistry related people, they mean the benzene rings. So in the whole invention, the nowhere you can see the word benzene, but only the symbols may be there. That also the separate search facility is there. You must be careful in doing all the researches. In once I faced the problem, mouse trap results. I searched for, there is one modification in the mouse has come. The inventions, modifications in the mouse that is doing some better work. The wireless mouse, it has a better arrangement and features, something like that. So I searched the invention mouse trap, MOUSE hyphen TRAP. So without gap TRAP and with gap TRAP. So it may ends up in some other mouse is also there. Okay. So that is the reason why I asked you to take a synonyms. For example, some of the things like take a note of the words that are used differently in different countries, particularly in US and Europe. For some of the inventions, they use sidewalk. If you use the sidewalk word in European countries, nothing, you will not get any invention. In European countries, you please use the word pavement. Here it is sidewalk, here it is pavement. And that's the reason why I asked you to choose the synonyms. Okay. Take the note of symbols that may be used. Note of symbols in the sense mobile device, cell phone, mobile phone, and communication device. Some people, they never use the word mobile anywhere, but they use the word only the communication device. In this scenario, you may miss the mobile related invention. So mobile devices, some may use the word cell phone. Mobile device, mobile phone, cell phone, or communication device. Okay, this is one small example. And use wildcards. Beware of searching the specific forms of a word. Generate. They use the word generating and generated may all provide different results. So in this scenario, if you use generate along with a star means, then it search not only generate, text generated and generating. Okay, will locate all the above. The star character is applicable in the search platform. Make sure you are the specific operators for respective database, whether you use the dollar or star. Okay. See, this what I said when the mouse, some modifications they have done, when we go for a mouse related inventions, the actual results, 50% of the results comes to me is what is a mouse killing medicines, or what are the mouse or mouse food, something like that, those things also. So sometimes you may face this type of problem. Looking for animal or looking for a computer device, that's irrelevant device. Okay. So that's why we use the synonyms. The searching by keyword can be difficult. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. That's what the Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. That unfortunately, this is also illustrate the pitfalls, the text searching. The different words can be used to describe the same thing. Additionally, the same word can be used in describe different things. Different words can be used for a same thing, but same word can be used for different things. That is the examples like given in Tamil Tirukural also. There is so many things. Tupparku tuppa, one term is there. In that term, that particular word used to describe different things, and some of the things not in the same way. In the many inventions also, these type of things make up. Please take care of those. Okay. For example, these are the things I faced. Nobody, if suppose the inventor is doing some invention in a swimming pool, he never use the word swimming pool. If I use a search word swimming pool, I will not get any result. He used the word water retaining recreational structure. When the word water retaining recreational structure means, I was thinking that something remarkable things he might have. Then after reading the whole document only, I came to know that it is very ordinary invention. It's a swimming pool. Very ordinary invention. It's a swimming pool. The same way, balloon. One invention, the word is spherical device filled with gas for recreational purpose. If suppose there is a balloon is not given, only the word is given. The spherical device filled with gas for recreational purpose. Immediately when I see the word, I was thinking that something, the satellite technology, his invention may be in something related to satellite technology, and I read the whole invention. Finally, I came to know that nothing more. It's a simple balloon. So the choosing the word is very, very important. Choosing the word is very, very important. We people are lacking. Why the 80% of foreign inventions are getting granted means they use these type of words. Our people, the words, it's a direct words means, so immediately the thing which comes, oh, he is doing some invention only in the balloon. Like that, the feeling will come. But if you word this type of word, spherical device filled with gas for recreational purpose, then immediately the person who reads this thinks that it is something. Once you read the whole invention, then only you understand that it's ordinary balloon. Sometimes we may miss that. That's the reason why they use these type of words. Paper bin, arrangement for disposal of refuse. Don't use the word paper bin. Don't use the word balloon. Don't use the word swimming pool. For swimming pool, you use the word water retaining recreational structure. For balloon, please use the word spherical device filled with gas for recreational purpose, and paper bin means arrangement for disposal of refuse. If you do like this, so some image, okay, this is a techno-legal language. This is the technical language. It defines the purpose, defines the work. True, put here that we know that there are several reasons why the words may be insufficient when doing a search terminology. The language used is a mixture between the legal and technical terms. Transistor, how they use the word amplifying means electromagnetic shield, means for reducing electromagnetic radiation. The word, many clients, you might be notice the word means. This means for reducing electromagnetic radiation is nothing but electromagnetic shield. Transistor means amplifying means. So multilingual synonyms. Incomplete database, there is a little or no text to search. For instance, USPTO databases access from 1790, but there's no text prior to 19, full text. So queries in the position is varied. That adjacent 9, kill adjacent 9, mosquito ADJ 9, and electrical potential. This is one way of search. This is nothing but mosquito bat. Okay. The same thing you can search as bat, same, kill, same, mosquitoes, same, electrical potential. In the same paragraph, it will search. Bats used to kill mosquitoes with electrical potential. So, search 1 and search 2. Which one you feel better? Which one you will get a precise documents? So, query is result 1 will be certainly better than. So, you will get documents in query 2 also. But query 1 is you will get a better results. Because if all search terms are within 9 words, it is certainly possible that retrieved results will be more relevant. Because here in search 1, bat, batted, or racket, or whatever maybe, whatever the terms which is added with but, that everything will appear. So 1 is a better way of searching. Bat or device. See, some may use the word racket. Bat or device or implement or racket, adjacent 9. Kill. They may not use the word kill. Destroy or repel. They may not use the word mosquito, insect, worm, or flea. And electrical potential, voltage, or electrocution or shock. Okay, mosquito. So these are all the some of the synonyms. The synonyms and stemming, the bat, question mark means bats or whatever may be, device question mark means. So whatever may follow, implement, apparatus, adjacent 9, kills, destroy. These are the different ways of doing search. Different ways of doing search. If you are very good in doing that search phenomena, you have a good opportunity, because for getting a jobs today's world, there is no much specialist people do this better search. We are practiced like that. Every day we are doing this type of search. So this is a proper search. Many of the people, they don't follow this type of I think like patent agents are there. So patent attorneys, patent agents, if suppose you approach the patent agents or attorneys, they do this type of search and getting some document. After that only they start do their draft. For doing this particular search, there is no specialist people available. They are doing some rough searches. That is the reason why some of the patents are getting refused. If you develop a habit to make this search query, definitely you have a good job opportunities. So we are also conducting the exams for patent agents. So every 2 years we are conducting exams for patent. Once you clear that patent agent, then you will also practice as patent attorney, you will also practice as a patent agents. So only the patent agents can appear before the controller or draft the patents on behalf of some inventors. Okay, for that, this type of skill is very much required. Not only to become these patent attorneys, only if suppose you are applying a patent also, this type of skill is very much required. Okay, this is the WIPO, this database, how the WIPO database is works. So finally, the relevant IPC is agriculture related mechanism tools A01M1/22. Okay, search is a, I think I have another 10 minutes time. Search is a game of hide and seek. There is no fixed rules regarding the position of words. One has to vary them as per the results or lack of results. Use all operators to maximize the search results. The main aspect of search, run and repeat the search query with various combinations. Don't use the same combination, with various combination of the search query. Determine if the results are relevant. So main thing is many people, they don't use multiple databases. They use only the Google database. If you want to do the precise search, you use multiple database. Know when to stop the search. So some people, they do the search. So the whole time they do the search means they don't know when to stop. If it reaches one position, you please stop, do the search. If you are continuously doing the search, then there is no end to it. Okay. This is about the search and importance of searching legal status. When you do the searching, the legal status, whether the patent granted or not, granted patent is still in force or not. Okay, some may get a grant. After the grant, they may not pay the renewal fees. If you are not paying the renewal fees, after getting a patent, that will become a public property. There are any amendments in the claims or not. The ownership of the patent, after getting the patent, they may give a license to someone else, or they may give a cross license. They may give a assigned license, etc. So government-based databases are there. The databases of IPO of the respective countries publish granted patents and specifications. For India, the simple database ipindia.nic.in. If you go to ipindia.nic.in, it's a Government of India website. There the public search column is there. You can directly go, it's free of cost. So when you click public search, you can search many documents. And some of the free databases are there, something like the freepatentsonline.com. You go to freepatentsonline.com also, you can find some solutions. And patents.google.com and Google Patents Advanced Search is there. DLens is there. DLens.org, the scholar.google.co.in. These are all the previous one, these are all the free databases. So if you afford, then some paid database is there. Coastal Orbit and Thomson Innovation. Coastal Orbit, Thomson Innovation, PadSteer, PadBass, and STN. STN is an excellent database. For example, in the chemistry related inventions, they use only the benzene rings. The words may not be there anywhere, only the rings may be there. Using the rings, how many rings it is there, what is the composition means. So in STN, that also by making the rings, you can do the proper search. And Delphian is there, Derwent is there, MicroPatent is there. These are all some famous paid databases. Okay, so no need to go for the, I think this paid database, if you felt that the subscription is more, don't depend on those things. These free databases or Google Patents is enough. So these are all the like Google Patents, Surf IP, Patent Lens is there, EPO is there, CIPO is there, IPDL is there. An ideal database should contain all applications granted patents, utility models of all patent offices, bibliographic data, full text and drawings, and legal status of patents should be available. The patent should be translated in one language so as to facilitate. So many translations are machine translated. No patent databases. So even though if you do all the search, so 99% you get the chance of getting a grant, but 1% still I can say that database is perfect because all are highly incomplete. The select patent database according to the needs, optimum results. Search on, so intelligent manner you do the search. Search on different databases with different criteria. If you go to Google, the lens.org, this page will open. These also you can do the search. So this is also other search engine, like the EPO search engine. Then Google advanced patents. If you go to Google and type Google advanced patents, means this page will open. Here also you can do the search, Google patents. So nowadays the Google patents is giving very good results. This is a primary one. You can use this as a primary one to do the search. See, just open the page. The keywords non-alcoholic beverages means all related inventions appear. Just click the things means the particular thing will open. So here also A23L200 means that is IPC for non-alcoholic beverages. That related inventions will appear. It is eSpaceNet. We go to European Patent Office means eSpaceNet. So advanced and simple search. So claims the search is a very, very big chapter. The 2 hours time is not enough to perform these things. I just give only the basic ideas about how to do the search. It's only the basic idea. Claims to provide access to over 90 million prior art documents, many foreign language prior art documents, and machine translated information. This is Indian database. Patent scope is there. Don't think that there is no search engine is there. There are many free search engines are available. Patent scope, FPO, and Google Scholar Beta, and Google low calorie beer. There is so many things are there. So finally, do the work. Search in smarter way, not harder way. Some people 24 hours they spend time in search in harder way means just a waste of time. Smarter way, do the search. Smarter way, what is a market aspects, in which country it has a market, and which database is best suitable database, which is the most relevant things. So smart search is very, very important. So in mechanical, this is one lock and join. So here the lock and join means how the inside, how it is coupled with each other. For those things, select the precise query term, then you do the search. So window frame corners means this also the 1 hour I can explain this one because we have another 5 more minutes. So I need to give a for people to ask some doubts. Okay. Yeah, there is so many things are there. Still further precise query term is there. Anyway, the last 5 minutes is that I give time for the people to ask questions. So anybody have any questions, please feel free to ask questions.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Anyone have participants? If you have any questions, please.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
audible.
Sir, I'm Dr. Sunita Dhotre. I'm speaking from Pune, Maharashtra.
Yeah.
I just want.
Yes, madam. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Sunita, ma'am.
Madam, you was disconnected, I think.
Yeah, Sunita, ma'am. Sunita, ma'am.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So, did you get my question or should I repeat?
Yeah.
No.
Can you please repeat?
Sir, how much? See, there are paid databases and there are free databases.
Yes.
How much reliable it is to use free databases and proceed with whatever patent search you are doing?
Yeah, for free databases also very much reliable. But what I felt is many of the inventions, I believed that Google patents, Google patents is giving very good results. So what I will tell you is the free databases is enough in the sense you use 3 or 4 databases, the prime databases like Google patents is first, then EPO, eSpaceNet, the European Patent Database, then USPTO, United States Patent Database, JPO, or Korean database. These 5 things is 99% you will get the results. That's more than sufficient. More, if you start doing this search in all the databases, then you will not get time. You will get tired. So, this may be better. Free databases are better.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any other questions, ma'am? Hello.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please.
Gokul, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, sir. In pattern search, sir. Actually, I have filed a patent in the last 4 months back, and what it makes is it was classified under physics.
Okay.
Our expectation was it would be classified under engineering, but it was classified under physics. So how these categories are happening, sir?
No, it is, we are not classifying. Now the machine itself is classifying. Even the machine made it like that. So what the machine does is, first it sees the title and then the abstract. So many people, they don't give the precise title. If an invention is related to mechanical engineering, means that title indicates something related to mechanical related components, means definitely it goes to mechanical field. But
Okay,
in the abstract, you may be mentioned that the physics principle, you give more importance to physics principle. In this scenario, sometimes it may go to physics. So what will happen many times if it goes to physics, what the physics examiner will do? Physics examiner, he used to say that this invention 90% it depends on mechanical, but only 10% in the abstract and in the title. Based on that, it is classified in physics, it comes to physics. So he will ask for the reallotment. Once he asks for the reallotment, then it will come back to mechanical group.
Okay.
So make a
Because
title
we
is to mechanical engineering.
because people thank you for the information, sir. Because people suggest that if we keep fancy in the sense very different form of names, it will be very catchy names, means it will be very attractive like that. So when we keep the such type of names, it just classified under physics. So we thought
That's what.
how.
Don't only the title, the technical names you use. Don't use the
Okay, sir.
fancy things.
Okay.
Only the technical things you use. For marketing purpose, you use that fancy title. But getting a patent,
Okay, sir.
please stick to the technical names. Okay.
Okay, sir. Because if we use any, if you go for any botanical name, also it will be not nice, right, sir? If you are doing it for a
nothing wrong in using the botanical name. Botanical name also automatically it understands the botanical name. Nothing wrong. Some people, the commercial name they may use. What is the marketing name? So in this scenario, it get confused and go to other groups. Even though it goes to other group also, that person may ask for, I'm not the specialist in that particular field. He may ask for the real.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And yesterday I was putting a question that in my application thing, my applicant country has been changed. So I have mailed it to you, sir, as you have said earlier.
Oh, good. Yeah, very good. That you
I
said
think,
that
sir,
Canada, right? That
yes,
thing
sir.
is,
Yes, sir.
okay, that is very easy. You can send
Okay,
a mail to the rec session. If something is work out, you tell me. I will also talk to the person. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, your mail ID is ramjawaharipo.nic.in, right, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So another question.
Hmm.
So another question from Pushpe Pankaj. How to improve technological terminology?
The technological terminology. So the technological terminology for search means you must understand more synonyms of the particular word. For example, that's what I said. In US, they call this as a sidewalk, and EPO they call this as a pavement. So these type of things, by practice, the terminology and the techno legal language, by reading so many documents only, you may develop this skill. Okay. There is, if you go to Google Patents, the reading the documents, definitely that may be the very ordinary invention. The balloon, the spherical portion fitted with air, filled with air for recreational purposes. These type of things are by general knowledge you can improve by reading so many documents. Okay, it's your skill to improve it by practicing. I think I cleared your doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any other questions, ma'am? Sir, any other questions? Participants,
Madam,
yeah.
hello. Good morning, madam. I have one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, you have told that there is a technological transfer, that is the untouched area for the patent filing.
Yes.
Will you please elaborate the little bit?
Yeah, technology transfer. Now this field is most demandable field. I can say that because many people, they are getting a patent. So industries are there in one side, technology is there in other side. These people doesn't know how to transfer this technology to the industry and make money. There is a huge gap between these two is there. So the people, those who are good in technologies transfer, I can say that they are the mediators between these inventors and between this technology, and implementation of the technology is very, very important. You never know that your invention has a value or not. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So in this scenario, many professors, they have very good inventions, but commercial value, many professors, they doesn't know. Because of that, they have many people I seen giving their invention just for 5 lakh rupees. Sold their 5 lakh, they felt that that is a good amount for his invention. They never know the value. They never know the commercial value. But this person might have sold the particular invention in crores. So these mediators are called as technology transfer. These people are doing some legal procedures also, where the demand is there, which place the demand is there, which invention has a demand in which place, where is a need. That mediation, these people are there. These people are really very, very prosperous. Okay, please develop this skill.
Okay, thank you, sir.
The technology transfer alone is such a big topic. I have a slides for all these things. The technology transfer is a separate area. One is like invention, other is like commercial value. In between, one value is called the technology transfer. That's a very big chapter.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Any other questions? So we can have a group photo, sir. Participants, kindly on your cameras. So you stop your screen sharing, sir. Sir, you stop your screen sharing, sir.
Yes, screen share only. I am sharing this. Oh, stop the screen share.
Stop, sir. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Kindly switch on your cameras if possible. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. Can I leave now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Participants, we'll have a break and we'll meet again at 11:35. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then regarding attendance, don't have any issues. It will be solved. Okay. But I have put in the chat box 2 names. Please verify the names and say me because it is in another name. So we are not able to find it out. In the feedback, just put your full name. Then it will be easy for us. Okay. Thank you.